Hi everyone, I'm Ken from Crypto Trading KS. In this 791st video, I thought it would be a really good thing to revisit the CTKS mission. Why does this channel exist and what can it do for you? I've been in financial markets for more than 30 years, and my personal mission is to assist you to become more of a financial blessing to yourself and those you love, gaining real wealth and positive excellence in the process. I've found that to be profitable inside financial markets, you need three major things: learning, experience, and positive excellence. The focus of these three things is knowledge. And I believe the most important thing you can have to become professional is positive excellence. But why is that? And what is positive excellence? The one thing to keep in mind, all results come from the mind. They come from your mind. The results you are actually achieving are coming from your mind. As soon as you actually realize this, it's a game changer. It's a life changer. Many people feel disempowered through life. They feel that other people stop their success. It's not actually the case. Our mind stops our success. And as our mind stops our success, it's within our power to change our mind. But how do we change our mind? How do we get better, so to speak? These lists of words constitute what positive excellence is. These words can be looked at as a to-be list. A lot of people are absolutely miserable in this world, and there could be many, many reasons to substantiate that. But the truth is, nobody wants to be miserable. Positive excellence has a focus on gratitude, inner peace, and outer peace. Simply by focusing on gratitude, and sometimes it's as simple as, I'm breathing, I'm grateful to be alive. Having inner peace and outer peace is really important in life because you need to focus on what will make you successful. The opposite to positive excellence is negative excellence. Negative excellence is just a series of negative behaviors, negative habits that actually lead to our misery. Sustainable misery, sustainable conflict, sustainable unhappiness, of course, which is depression, and sustainable failure. Therefore, this is a don't be list. And that is a lot easier said than done, because all of these red words come from the fact that we're hardwired for fear. As a human being, you're programmed for survival first and foremost. These are all survival words, but they're not prosperity words. It's important to understand the negative is always stronger. So what's the negative of integrity, loyalty, and decency? What's its negative excellence counterpart? It's dishonesty, lying, and deception. What is the opposite to kindness and authenticity on the positive excellence side? What are the survival mechanisms? They're meanness and being fake. But why do we have these red negative excellence areas in the first place? Because when we actually go from fear, we think in terms of limited outcomes. We think that one person must lose in order for us to gain. That is definitely not the case with modern day life. Some people are so into negative excellence, they have no problem making other people lose. But for the vast majority of people, they don't want to see other people lose in order for them to win. That's why understanding positive excellence is so very, very important. Positive excellence is all about a win-win scenario. You win, the other person wins. You're not taking anything away from another by you actually succeeding in life. I'm not going to go through too much of these negative excellence words. You can see that they're very, very slanted towards the negative. And if you have felt or you're going through some of these negative excellence processes, please just understand that it's just a habit and habits can be changed. So what does negative excellence do to a person's life? If you think about a building, negative excellence cracks the foundations of your life. Over time, without a strong foundation, you will find whatever you build will fall down. Therefore, positive excellence is the most valuable skill that you could ever acquire. I invented this positive excellence framework because I saw so many people in pain. I wanted to share a path out of the pain, and we all go through pain in life. We've all gone through periods of life where everything's just falling apart, falling to pieces. And it's a choice for us to exhibit negative excellence behaviors or negative habits, or swap across to more positive habits. It's just a choice. It may not seem like it at the time, but it's a choice that we can make. Therefore, we become empowered. I do my best to put some positive excellence content into each and every video. It's a really huge area. We talk about in the CTKS Creed, life pullbacks give me the strength for the next life rally. When you're in positive excellence, you can just view those pullbacks in life as just something that happens. And it happens to everybody that we get pulled back. We'll literally hit a resistance level in life, and the rally won't be to the upside, it will be down. But that's okay, because you're actually acquiring strength. You're acquiring a new perception on life. That's why I always say the sun will come out again, because it will. But we have to stay inside positive excellence, or we can just fall deeper and deeper into the darkness. Losses tend to mount as you go further through life, and I'm talking about emotional losses. Dealing with sickness, loss of a loved one, separation from family, relationship breakdowns, conflicts, addiction, sadness. All of these things can put us through a very strong life pullback. In those pullbacks, in that darkness, that's the time that you gather your strength. How do you gather your strength? You focus on these to-be list, or this do-be list. Just tick off one of these green boxes each day. Show a little kindness. Use somebody's name. When you're speaking with them, it does wonders for connection. Show gratitude. Just compliment someone, but be genuine about it. Don't ever be fake. Be generous in a way that actually coincides with how you define generosity. Some people define generosity as giving money, but for a lot of other people, it's giving time. When somebody is going through a tough time, just show them empathy. Try to put yourself in their shoes and feel and understand what they're going through. Negative excellence creates greater cracks in the foundations of relationships, of jobs, finances, especially the money side. And why is that? If we build our wealth through dishonesty, lying, and deception, by being immoral, by feeling entitled, by being arrogant, the cracks in our financial future will just widen. As a community, we understand that real wealth is very, very different from just money. Money is an unlimited commodity. You can never have enough of it. The more you get, the more you'll want. When you have positive excellence, you have wealthy thinking. Wealthy thinking is a win-win proposition. You don't need to make other people lose to win. There's plenty to share. And another person's success is not your failure. Everybody can identify with some positive excellence and some negative excellence behaviors. Don't worry about it. Don't treat it as defining you. As human beings, we're just a collection of habits, and every positive habit makes you. Rule 972 from the Masterclass: be grateful for what you have. It's so important that you just acknowledge that there's so many good things in your life, no matter how bad your life may be. The pull of negative excellence will always be strong. Negative excellence has a kind of gravity to it. It's important to understand that fear is a survival instinct. It comes from the brain stem. The focus of positive excellence is from the prefrontal cortex. It's the higher brain functions. We do positive excellence each and every day because the negative excellence side is strong. It will always try to creep back into your life. And you'll find many negative habits just happening just without your conscious awareness. It's easier to be lazy, to sit on the couch instead of going for a walk. It's easier to feel entitlement, to just demand something rather than go out and actually work for it. It's easier to be hateful and want revenge instead of moving on positively with your own life. It's easier to give a piece of your mind and create conflict, both internal and external, but just try and get that piece back because we all need that piece. It's harder to do these positive excellence things, but they are totally worth it. You may feel that negative excellence has just wrecked a couple of bricks in your foundations or your walls of your personality, but don't worry at all about that. Negative excellence is the default behavior of the human race. Just think about it like this. You're just undergoing a renovation project. Start small and scale. And another critical rule from the masterclass, Rule 141, go slow to go fast. Just take the pressure off yourself. You don't need to be perfect. You're just on a path. Just seek to keep on building brick by brick with the architecture that you want for your life. Not the architecture fear gives you, because that's a pretty shaky foundation. When it comes to investing and trading, it's really important to not let negative excellence get a foothold. Negative excellence is full of fear. Trades will not be placed, investments will not be made because of fear. Even with learning and experience, the fear can actually bring you out of the market because of doubt and uncertainty. That's why I've always suggested that positive excellence is the single most important thing that you can ever learn, not just in life, but especially when it comes to trading and investing. You're actually getting into a market where you face fear on a daily basis, and facing that fear will make you stronger. And I know that we're sharing this time together because you want to be all that you can be. And something deep inside you says positive excellence is the path. Because you don't want to get caught in the whirlwind of negative emotion. You don't want to see cracks appearing in your life and the foundations failing. Instead, you want to build a solid foundation in life. Many times at the end of each video, we talk about the CTKS Creed, and these are daily positive affirmations for abundance, financial success, and happiness. Saying these words will give you so much power because you're literally programming your mind into positive excellence. So let's go through the creed. I know the universe wants me to succeed. Every day I show kindness, integrity, and gratitude. I know opportunities in life reset daily. I am worthy. I go slow to go fast. I start small and scale with Borsog. Life pullbacks give me the strength for the next life rally. I am dedicated and committed. I win or learn and never blame. I never let a problem beat me because I solve it with positive excellence, not negative excellence. The key to life change is just habit change. But you want to know what habits you want to focus on, and that's just positive excellence. It's very simple. We know that all results come from the mind, and a better mind creates better outcomes, but it's actually better habits that create a better life. You're in control of your life because you're in control of your mind. And therefore, you're in control of your habits as soon as you become aware of them. As well as the deep technical knowledge that we go through on a daily basis, you can see just how important positive excellence actually is. And our mission as a global family is to assist each other to become more of a financial blessing to yourself and those you love, gaining real wealth and positive excellence in the process. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I look forward to catching up with you in the next one. Bye for now.